welcome back to episode 35 here on Ohio Richlands. We're getting ready this morning to give the straw to the cows for bedding and then hopefully get a mix of TMR ready. There's still no contracts as yet. We've obviously done a bit of work on our own field as you've just seen, and we've drilled in oilseed radish. That should add in a stage of fertilization, so we only need to put on one stage next year when we come to seed, hopefully, the sugarcane. That's if we get the equipment for it. It obviously will be leased unless something magical happens between now and then. And we will obviously have some clothes to sell, so hopefully the sheep get into some serious production of wool soon. And that's next year sort of riding pretty much on the sheep producing the wool and taking it down to the spinnery to make fabric and then into the tailor shop with the fabric to make clothes. So next year's pretty much riding on that. The way it's looking with this contract's not really coming through. It doesn't look too good. We only have 23,000 left in the bank, but fingers crossed some contracts come through, even just one or two, that'll let us go for another few months at least just for one contract, just because it takes out about 3,000 overnight with the cost of productions and the sheds and that we have. There's a daily cost for that, so hopefully it works out. It doesn't look too good just now, but in the meantime we need to get the straw down for the bedding for the cows, get a mix of TMR. We'll check again for contracts later on. It's not looking too good, but here's hoping. So let's get on with this episode. We'll get this cows sorted out and we'll take it from there. Field being disked, and we've put in the oilseed radish, giving the cow some straw, and now finishing off with some TMR. There's still no contracts. I'll just quickly check once I've kind of filled this up. Go back again. I've taken most of this anyway. Oh, there we go. So that should be them full now. Yep, full there and full of straw. We've got 8,500 litres of milk and almost 30,000 litres of slurry. Manure, what have we got for manure just now? 27,000 litres as well. So still a fair bit. A contract, so yeah, still nothing. Plenty of water there. We did top that up quickly before grabbing this mixer. So they're ready. Chickens have still plenty feed. They've still got plenty with that bale of grass. And we just topped up the cows. So contract not looking good. So I think we'll just turn it off first. We'll leave that there. And we'll probably jump into later today or tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Well, that's this field coming to an end now. I was lucky we got a contract really, because we really need the money. We're just under $20,000 in the bank now. There was another contract came up. I'll just have to check that in just a second. Stop that there. So we've got the canola on field 3 over to Butler's AG. There's already one full load went over. There's this one for wheat in field 18 going to the Ohio Agri Co-op, which we could do. I don't know how much this trailer is going to take. We did use a worker for part of it, just to kind of keep the balance right. We can't do everything ourselves, and it also makes the money a bit more realistic. We can't keep everything we've got. That was a bit too close there. But yeah, you might have seen in one of that short clips there harvesting this field. For some reason, oh, that's it full. So we've still got 8,000 litres left in here. I'll take it down to the end of the field and we'll leave it there just now. In fact, I'll put the header on the trailer. But yeah, for some reason the combine doesn't want to unload into that trailer. I don't know if it's because the tractor's so big it's too far in front of the header, or it's too far ahead of a point that it needs to be behind. I don't know what's the reason for it. I can unload it myself, but if it's on a worker it just doesn't find the right angle to unload, which is kind of annoying. But we'll try and see if that's maybe an issue or if there is a fix for it. But we'll leave that header on here, if I've done that right. I'll just leave the auger out ready. We'll turn it off to save fuel. Right, let's go and grab this tractor and head over to the sell point. And if we start making money off it, we're just going to stop it and unload the rest of the combine, take it down to our yard and store it in our bins until I think it's November is the best sell time. Because we've got that, and I think we've still got barley as well to keep until the end of the year in December. That's when it's best priced. I think we're just going to have a big blowout sale in December, November time, with all the harvest grains we take in just now until the end of the year, and just sell them all. So I'm going to head over to the shop with this, not the shop, the sell point, and we'll see you over there to see how much we make. Well, that's us here now. We'll just unload, and we just need to keep an eye on the money on the top right, and when it starts increasing we stop unloading. It's 90% complete. I don't know how much is left in the trailer because I'm watching that money. There we go. So we've got $720 plus there's 1,800 in the trailer, 8,000 at the field, so almost 10,000 litres. How much is it worth, or is it worth doing just now? We can't complete the contract just yet. So canola is $485 per thousand. So it's at the lowest of the low, and it was up to 730. So yeah, we are going to keep that. And we still have 75,000 litres of barley. So we're going to keep that. I'll go and take the rest out of the combine and get our stuff off of the field and back to the yard, and then complete the contract. In fact, it's not going back to the yard, is it? We can complete, not complete, we can accept field 18, which is, where's 18? Where's field, well, we've got field 17. Oh, it's here. So it's just across the road from us. So we'll accept that contract there. And we won't complete 3 yet, but it was $14,724. So we'll go and pick up the rest of the canola. What are you doing? We'll pick up the rest of the canola, put it in the trailer, take it down to our yard, dump it in the grain bin, and then head back up to field 3 to meet the combine and get going with that contract. So we'll see you there. finished. 7,905 litres left. Oh, that was quick. For 379, I'll just sell it. So $379 and $1,270 with the income. And $5,133 for the contract. We've just one more little job to do. I think I'm going to repair the header for the combine because it seems to have slowed it down quite dramatically. Hopefully it's not too expensive, but we'll see. We'll do that just now, so we'll see you there. Well, let's just reverse this kind of into the bay. This is going to be quite awkward to do, I think. You better have a big machine shop, but then... oh. It's just not ideal. I wonder if that works there. I don't know what the catchment area is, so we'll just have a quick look. So it's 4,600 for the combine, 2,736 for the header. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll work out the 50% after. We'll just repair the combine as well, so 4,667. And we'll sort the money out after. So that's them done, ready to go. Well, we've jumped into July 2nd now, and we have a couple of contracts. So we've got cultivating in field 3 and 18, and harvesting oats in field 14, taking it to the Ohio Agri Co-op. But before we go up there, we need to put in some solid fertilizer, seeds, and just top up a little bit of water. I have been looking into productions. I think we're going to change from red cabbage to strawberries. It's... where are we? There and there. So it's exactly the same for everything. So I think we could change to strawberries. I don't know if we could sell them just now. Let's have a quick look. Strawberries. So 278 is the highest. Red cabbage is 1,000. Okay, so I think if we stick with red cabbage just now, because we're going to look into getting the bakery. First up, I think we need to go, if we set this one off, obviously you've seen we have some issues loading from the combine, or unloading the combine with this trailer and tractor. I don't know if it's the trailer or if it's the tractor, but we've had that issue since we bought the trailer. I'm hoping it's just the tractor, but we'll go and diesel this up just now, get it ready, and go and start the contract, and then we can jump into doing the harvest. So let's get going. I think we're going to need some diesel soon as well. We've only got 1,200 litres left and it's still going. Hopefully not too long. Is it a 1,000 litre tank? Oh, it's still going. Oh, this isn't good. There are under 1,000 litres left in the tank now. Under 900 litres. How much does this thing take? Oh me. 700 litres in the tank left. This is insane. 1,490 litres in the tractor. So we've got 610 litres left in that tank. So we're going to need to get fuel delivered to the yard. That was close. Right, we'll just head out to this contract and we'll see you at the field. Date. We just need to empty. In fact, I think that's full. We'll just leave that here. We'll just jump in quickly and check. Take this up to the sell point, which I think is the Ohio Agri. Yeah, it is full. Oh, I better turn the combine off then. I don't want to waste all that fuel because we need to order some more. just jump in here and turn it off. Could take it to the edge of the field, but there's no point. We'll just double check there. Ohio Agri Co-op, yep. And the other ones are done, so if we just complete them. Field 3, $14,724. Field 18, $5,133. This one I think we're just going to take what's left, if there's enough. We'll take it back to our farm and store it there until I think it's December time for all the grains, and sell them then. But just now we'll head up and get this into the sell point to complete this contract, and we'll see you up there. Well, here we are. There's still 10,000 litres or so, I think it's just over 10,000 litres in the combine. So we'll unload this. I think this may complete the contract. It may need a bit more out of the combine. I'll just see if it's worthwhile with whatever's left. Just keep an eye on the money there. No, 86. Right, okay, so we're going to need to empty the combine and take it up. It's probably not worth storing a couple thousand litres of it. We'll see when we're up here. So let's go and grab this last one. The last 10,000 litres. And get them up to the sell point. Well, here's the last 10,327 litres. That's it finished. There's not much left, so we'll just sell that. $1,945. We can go in and complete the contract now. So field 14, $8,455. That's that done. So let's get everything back down to the yard and see what the rest of the day brings us. So we'll see you down there. Well, we've jumped into the next month now. I'm trying to think where I put the bucket. I'll move the eggs first, that's what I'll do. We did pick up a contract, which I'll show you quickly. I was going to do that potato contract on field 2. How big that field there? Well, that might not take too long then. We'll come back to that one, but definitely field 25. We've got to fertilise it, and it's worth 21,700. Field 25 is the one above us there. Quite a large field, but we'll manage that. It's just a big boost to the cash just now. Actually, what we could do is, once we've done that contract, we could just put that money straight in towards the loan. We should make it. There may be another harvesting contract, or potentially more, come through this year. I hope there is. That would just boost our cash through winter. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just hang on to that money just now, because if there isn't any contracts come through, then that will see us right through winter into next year, because we haven't been paying for the production for the spinnery or the tailor shop, because they've not been active, and they will start to be producing once the sheep produce more. What would be at now? About 100 litres or so? What's that? Oh, 417 litres. Okay, so they're starting to produce now, which is good. So I think when we hang on to the money we've got just now, as we go into next year, once the contracts come through again and we've sold some of the tailor shop, I think we're going to use everything we've got from the tailor shop into paying that loan off. We've been good so far, or at least the bank's been good so far. They haven't hounded us for money, which I was kind of expecting that, to be honest. But I think if we can pay about 10 grand in, in fact, you know what we could do now? Let's keep them happy. Let's go in here and let's repay 10. Well, we've got that fertilizing contract. How much is that worth? 21,000. Okay. So 20, 30. Right, so we've paid 30,000 in towards that loan now. At least that's something towards it, because I know we haven't put anything in towards it yet, and it has been several months now. I know it's not a massive amount, but at least it gets some of it paid off. It's one less thing for us to worry about. Of course, I'll be happy once it is all paid off. That's going to make the world a difference. I've done this the wrong way around. We'll just leave that there, actually. We can come back to that. It's warm enough outside. Or a bit cooler, should I say. It shouldn't be warm. At least the cold storage shed's nice and cool for them. Right, where's my bucket? Because... oh, it's up here by the grain bin. I just seen it now. And then we've got to move... I'll leave the forks here. We've got to move all of them into the shed. There we go. There we go. Move all them into the shed, and then we'll go and do the fertilizing contract after that. So I'll get on with doing this just now. Let's make a little time lapse. Well, that's all the contracts done just now. So if you caught it in the last clip, we got $11,125 for cultivating field 20 and $21,727 for fertilizing field 25. So I'm just going to take a bit of time here and wash up the rest of the equipment, or the stuff that's here anyway, and we'll see you in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and thanks for the recent subscribers, it's very much appreciated. I'll see you again very soon.